and Rex being off stage. I mean, that's what I would expect from a King DDD, but it was just very well played overall. And we're going to get right to it. I think it's going to be PS2, right?
Yeah, they forgot to reset, probably.
Yeah.
Where'd the doggo go? No, doggo. Alrighty.
Not surprising for them to go here. I can see why Rex went Ike rather than
I didn't
Snake.
even notice that.
I think he appreciates, or he likes going Ike rather against Fox more than anything else. I think he...
Really? Huh.
Yeah, he's been White Stallion's demon in singles for a while with Snake, but against a lot of Foxes, especially in doubles, and Arsenal's being more of that support-like Fox, there's a lot of times where he's going to get caught out on stage, and the SS boys have been kind of like labbing out how to play against Fox Snake for a while. I think that's one of the big reasons.
They've been labbing Fox Snake?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Because...
After Bigger Bell, like, you know what? Forget this character. Start laughing against them. So does Rex just think they just not like the Snake Fox matchup? Like,
he
did
appreciates it in singles. I think it's more of a doubles thing, but he also likes feeling out certain characters more often than not. It may also be something that Lunchables and Rex just talk through. So I mean, a lot of variables.
This is my first time seeing him actually use his like outside of friendlies.
Yeah, I mean, he's participated in, or used it in some singles matches. Not a lot. I think it's just matchup-wise. And a lot of people not really knowing how to play against Snake, one Azer being gone. I mean, he's back now for, I think, 3 weeks?
Yeah, something like that.
But straight to the match. It looks like they're doing quite well creating a wall. Lunchables having that aerial pressure, but opting out just to teleport to center stage to back up a little and give him that position. Really curious why, but... Ooh.
That's probably going to be... Oh, no? Okay.
That's the second time Arsenal's killed him off the top.
Arsenal's was able to put pressure on Lunchables there, so he couldn't finish off the edge guard on Rex. Not Rex, Ryan. Excuse me, Stallion. I know you guys don't know who Ryan is. I'm just saying all the wrong names.
And it looks like they're doing quite well just spacing out their disjoints. Rather it be hover, cancel up air, and short hop nairs from Rex. Keeping them on that platform. Rex also doing really well walling out White Stallion.
Yeah, his Ike seems pretty solid based off what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
Oh, bad DI though. He's not making that back. Almost.
And relatively even game, I want to say. With doubles, you can't really tell because there are a lot of situations where certain teams can just immediately get the lead.
Yeah.
Is that waft going to kill?
Yeah, no. That was a really bad waft. Because it was on the wrong side, and there's just no way it's going to kill across the screen like that.
Yeah, me and Apathy were playing White Stallion Arsenals. We took them to game 3, but there were a lot of times when we were playing that White Stallion was having questionable waft conversions. It wasn't like bite into bad DI into waft or anything like that. It was just really weird.
I would say as a Wario player, like that's the #1 thing he should work on. Like that's the first thing. If he decides to like grind something specifically out, it should definitely be waft conversions.
Yeah. His aerial pressure is good. He's pretty decent at sharking, but his waft conversions, especially in like detrimental situations, it's really questionable.
Yeah, because like Wario's, he's a good character without the waft, but if you're not landing the wafts correctly or at all, then you're pretty much missing out on like 50% of the efficiency of the character.
Yeah,
you know, like honestly, so.
Yeah, because it's such a good punish.
Yeah, it's an equalizer.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I'm low. I really need to take this stock now. Let me grab, fart. You're gone.
That last stock being a very questionable bite coming out from White Stallion. So much end lag, especially since he guessed the DI correctly. Or Lunchables guessing the DI correctly. Rex coming in with a dash attack and just chucking him. He took 6 stocks that game.
Stallion doesn't have any secondaries, does he?
He has a peach. He says he has a peach.
But not really.
I haven't played it, and he probably mopped me up, but...
Oh, good pressure from Arsenal's there.
Ooh, being caught out with that teleport in. There are a lot of times where Lunchables isn't opting to teleport in sweet spot onto the stage, or sweet spot on the ledge. He just keeps going on stage, and people are catching him out with aerials. One of the things I saw y'all do, you caught him out with a few reverse nairs, and then every time he teleported, It seemed like a bad habit, Captain Birdman just throwing out the fair and hitting him out that large hitbox.
Yeah. Yeah, Lunchables is definitely a very habitual Mewtwo.
Mm-hmm.
I know he doesn't really care to, like, change that or anything because he's just having fun, you know. He's not, like, being serious and whatnot, but I know he is going to Smash and Splash.
Yeah.
And he said he's not gonna play like the characters he used to play, like Marth and Roy and whatnot.
Yeah.
He's gonna play Mewtwo and like Game Watch, but he said he's gonna play seriously with them.
Yeah.
So
He said
it would still be a serious tournament.
He also wanted to be PR in every game, Smash 4, Melee, and PM. But he made a tweet recently saying that he was losing interest in Smash 4 just a little bit. I think playing PM, watching Bigger Balk. He also tweeted saying watching Bigger Balk kind of got him more hype for the game.
Oh, wow.
Especially since he hasn't been participating and being more bored now that he hasn't been playing PM.
Yeah.
And taking people's money.
That's good to hear. Maybe that'll encourage him to come back.
Yeah. I wouldn't say he would, like, come back, like, fully into
Not
it.
100%, but I mean,
yeah.
Even 50 would be great.
Wow. Arsenal's doing a good job.
Yeah.
He looks like he's been getting Lunchables' number.
I was about to say Austin. I don't know why I was about to say Austin. Justin's actually a much better doubles player than he is singles.
Do you think so?
Yeah. And I've said that to him, and he agrees. And,
Okay.
he doesn't know why, but he just said, like, in doubles, I'm just on fire, and I'm able to understand things better. But, you know, some people just operate like that, you know?
Yeah.
Some people work better in a team environment. Some people work better in a chaotic environment, and then some don't. I don't get it myself, but he is. I teamed with him before. We teamed one time. We went up to New York. We went to Nebulous.
Oh, really?
Yeah, before Flex Zone.
Oh, just, okay.
Yeah, and like we didn't like get super high, but for teaming for the first time and teaming with you know, Justin, like we did really good. Like he was on fire. Like there's a lot of times that he just straight carried me. He was just destroying everybody. I was just standing there, just letting him just do it. I don't know, really weird quirk about him.
Yeah, I mean, because if you think about it, the decision making from singles probably goes into doubles more handedly, and I feel like if you're a better single player, it would just go straight over to doubles, especially since there are a lot more options, and especially if you're going to be forcing the 1v1, that's one of the bigger things. You just need to know how to beat your opponent outright, but I don't know, that's just really weird to think about. I mean, when I was playing him in doubles, he seemed a lot more patient. There were a lot of times where he was taking up more
He's more
position.
calculated.
Yeah.
For some reason. Oh, you know, he did say one thing to me. He said, I think it's because someone else is on the line.
Okay.
So I forced myself to play harder and
fight for
better.
my friends.
Yeah, basically. They need to pick up Ike, dude.
Yeah, exactly. And they took it back for PS2 on Game 3. It makes sense. It's good for both doubles teams, both being able to kill off the top, especially with the potential with Wario and Fox. But switching to Roy.
Oh, I just now noticed that. I just now noticed he went to Roy.
How do you feel about that?
Better than Mewtwo for sure. I mean, this is the character he's been playing since 3.0, you know?
Yeah.
With
And
a few differences, but at the core, pretty much exactly the same.
I'm really curious if Rex could have mixed it up with this character to get better synergy, because looking at Ike and Roy, playing Sword Boys and doubles is somewhat questionable, because I personally feel when it comes to the Sword Boys, you can get more solid punishes off of their mistakes than a lot of other characters.
Yeah.
In certain means, especially since a lot of Sword Boys have problems in the very close quarter aspect. I think in doubles it gets really bad, especially smaller stages, scramble situations being really, really hard to just deal with.
Because they tend to not have those really quick out of shield options and things like that to just get someone off you quickly.
Yeah.
And I definitely wouldn't have went double Swordy versus Wario. Because Wario is very good at getting him off stage.
Yeah.
That could have been it. He was just
Wario Roy is a god-awful matchup in single.
Like when Strong Bag first moved out over here, I was like, okay, I'm never playing Roy versus this guy. Because he would just back throw me, and regardless of my mix-up, I would just die for it.
Oh. And catching out with the back air on the platform.
Oh, wow, that Nair.
Yeah.
Went behind him, ended up killing.
There's Marth's Nair does that quite consistently as well. If you're going to catch him with that ledge hop Nair, it will send him backwards rather than forwards, depending on ASDI on the multiple hits.
Oh, I just realized I got to play next. Yeah, I definitely would have switched to... He's not doing bad, but I still think he could be doing even better if he was Snake Rex. But, I mean, he has 3 stocks, so
yeah,
as long as he gets the W.
He's very comfortable at being the support with that stock tank.
Yeah.
One of the big things, he's living very long with Snake, and that just comes into his play because he's just making Lunchables be the point and then working off of him, which is really important.
Which is actually the most optimal thing, because if you have someone playing a secondary they don't use too often, the support role would be best for them, because then they're not on the front lines and they're not going to be as strong as if they're on the front lines with their main.
Yeah, it's even more optimal just because skill level. That was a really good read. Jumping up, wave landing down, and then charging off smash. That was
dirty.
God tier. And
wasn't that it? Okay, yeah. It's taking a long time to finish.
Like, I don't think it's best of 5, and I think I'm gonna be off commentary, replaced by Birdie Birds, Azer, one of them. Oh. All right. I will be off, and hopefully on later for singles.
Bro, you look way less nerdy with these glasses. Yes, you look like like a newscaster. What's going on, guys? This is Azer. I'm back from dental school, and GG Zeus, my teammate.
I came from dental school too.
He came from dental school as well. Oh man. Okay, so it looks like Lunchables and Rex won. Dude, I've never seen those guys team before. Have they teamed before?
I think that Lunchables has just kind of been doing random